Hey Lorelai, what are we making today?
A creme brulee.
And why do we like creme brulee?
Fire!
Fire! Yeah! We're gonna show you how to do this, and it's gonna be fun. You'll be a hit at your New Year's Eve party. Hey everyone, welcome to Sous Vide This. We're gonna make some creme brulee, which is gonna be awesome because we're gonna use fire. Anytime you get the opportunity to use fire, that's super fun. To set this up, here are the simple ingredients that you will need. We have them on the chalkboard over here. 5 egg yolks, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, half a cup of sugar, pinch of salt, 2 cups of whipping cream, and some extra sugar at the end to caramelize. We're also going to need mason jars. In terms of the mason jars, these are the real small ones. You do want to get it to where you fill it up because at the end you're going to torch it, and it's a little hard if you have the bigger ones and you go like halfway. It's not impossible, you can do it, but also some people don't want a huge mason jar of creme brulee. It's not really a single serving, but however you want to do it, it's going to taste great. We're going to use the sous vide because that's what we do. We will go to 179. Normally I'd have this thing fired up and ready to go, but because we're using glass, we're actually gonna put this stuff in. Right now it's showing 105 degrees. We poured hot water in it. So when we get it ready, we're gonna pour it in and then we're gonna turn it on and let it come to heat so we don't crack anything. So that's really what we got. Are you excited, Lorelai?
Yes.
Do you like creme brulee? You like fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so let's get started, and we're gonna combine all of this stuff. One of the important things is when you do whisk, you wanna get rid of the granular sugars, and you wanna get rid of any of the bubbles that show up in there. And by the way, you're probably hearing our 4-month-old baby right now kinda cooing about. He hasn't had creme brulee yet, so he's very unsure about all of this. So we're gonna show you a little closer portion of that. And also with the eggs, you will need to extract the egg yolks out. If you've never done this, look right here, and we've got that going. That's my wife doing that right now. That process, it's not super hard as you can see, but you don't want to just dump the eggs in there. If you want to reuse those egg whites, you got them. All right, so let's do this. All right, you can see we're wrapping up the whisking, and Lorelai over here is putting the final touches on it. We got the bubbles out. We don't see any grains of sugar floating around. It's very, very smooth. So, how does it smell? Do you smell it? It smells sweet? Yeah, all right, well, it's gonna get even better. The big thing now is putting it in the mason jars, and I am super sloppy, so I'm probably going to make a mess. We're gonna get the sous vide started and put them in at a lower temperature and let them rise, and then we're going to let it go for about an hour at 179. We're gonna remove them, let them cool down, and put them in the refrigerator for 4 hours, and then we're gonna torch them after we add a little sugar on the top to caramelize and get that nice creme brulee crust so it's super presentable and everybody loves that first bite. Okay, I'm gonna get that going and we'll see you on the flip side. We're back, it's been an hour. So our task at hand is to remove these carefully, let them come to, let the temperature cool down, maybe not quite to room temperature, but enough. And then we're gonna move them into the refrigerator and let them sit for 4 hours. All right, so we actually ended up sleeping in. The assistant cook ended up going to bed early, so we are about 12 hours with these creme brulees in the refrigerator, which is no big deal. It's perfect, but we got to get the crew together. Right now it looks like Kingston, are you gonna be good? Are we gonna be able to get through this? All right, you got enough toys? All right, rock and roll. Lorelai, let's go do our creme brulee. Do you want to shut the TV off? Here. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna do some fire, so we're gonna torch these things and make them to where they're super awesome.
Yeah. Fire.
Fire. That's right. Daddy doesn't drop this stuff.
Okay, you didn't drop them.
I didn't drop them. All right, let's see.
Okay, let's do this one first.
Is that the one you want to do first?
Yes.
All right, so
Okay, I think this one's for me.
that one's probably for you. Maybe I should get you a spoon, huh?
Well, Dad.
Mama's not gonna want you eating dessert right in the morning, though, right? All right, let's see how we're looking here. All right, we're in. So Lorelai's chosen to do this one first. We're going to, let's pull this back. I think our focus is out. We are gonna fire. We are. Let's make sure we're getting our good focus in here for everyone. Okay, so here's the one we're gonna start with.
I want to do the
We're gonna
fire.
use our torch. This is available in the, no, you cannot do the fire. That's a bad idea right now, but you can watch.
Okay.
This is available in the description of the video. These are super affordable, pretty easy to use, and it'll get the job done. So, we've got that, and now we've got a bowl of sugar that we're gonna use as well. So, let's open it. A little tight, but we were there. All right, so we wanna create a layer on top of sugar. This is what's gonna cause that burn that we want. We want that caramelization on top. And if you can see here, see if you can see that. That's a good layer there. Now, anytime you're using these torches, we want to be a little cautious because this is going to have an exhaust, which is how it works. I'm going to turn that. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's exhausting right now. If I aim it at it too close, it's going to blow the sugar around and displace it and kind of mess things up. So we're going to go back. I'm going to back you up just a little bit. And we're going to start up high. And we're going to come into it. Look at that. I mean, that's wonderful. What do you think, Lorelai?
It's great. And Dad.
Now, we're going to turn that back.
And now, Dad.
Yeah?
You make Zoe's now. Now
We do. We can make some for your cousins as well. You want one for Zoe?
Yeah,
All right,
this
so
one's for her.
look at that. That's a great crust. Another tip with this is the closer you get to it, you might get a little butane taste. This doesn't happen so long as you don't get too close. It smells good to me. It smells perfect to me. So yeah, and this is, you can see we've got now a crust. If you look, it's kind of moving around right there. It's floating on the top. That's what everyone wants. Creme brulee. Turned out pretty perfect. Do you want to try a little?
There's a little bit of fire.
You want to try that?
This one, I want to wait until it cools down like that.
It doesn't seem like our assistant chef really wants to try it very much, so I will take a bite. Yeah, that nails it. Thanks a lot for watching our show, and we'll see you again.